Alright, we need to make progress with this game. We're back with more Life is Strange. Left it behind for a while. Was away for a while as well, hence why I didn't get to play this game. But we're back. Another episode. Hope you got your tea, coffee, whatever. Food.
You assholes have your own observatory?
So we're taking her around campus.
I know we have a fire and an existential crisis to solve.
Laggy. Laggy.
I am definitely breaking in there tonight.
Holy smokes, what is up with this lag?
Earth to Max. You good?
Sorry.
Suit to game. You good?
I just
This lag is crazy.
You're really here.
We're back. We're back. Okay, I think we're on tempo. Good.
Listen, if I'm gonna feel okay about being here with everything you have going on, I don't want to be weighing you down.
You're not.
Good. Then let's split up. I'll go up to the Science Palace and meet your friend while you go focus on the firefuckers.
Cool. No.
No, I'll walk you there.
Max, I've navigated stairs before. Go. Get some answers. I'll call you soon.
Wait. Of course, that's where, yeah. But the fire doesn't start until the next day, no?
Chloe!
Whoa, the lag. Come on. Come on. Beat the bye. What's going on here with this lag?
Okay, you goober. Now go.
Good luck.
It's not an issue here. I see everything's fine. The game's just lagging.
Here. She found Moses and she... But I'm here now. And this time, I will make sure nothing happens to her.
Alright. Alright, let's hope this loading does better. Not to lag the experience here. Ah, we're back here.
Just think about
It's been a while. I think
Chloe
Vin's
and
office is to
Moses.
the left, right? Central admin building, right? The cab.
But if I want to save her and everyone else, I need to start finding answers now.
Alright, we're in. Let's go.
Where
Back to
can I dig
gameplay.
up more information on Abraxas?
Trash can.
Maybe I
No.
can find someone to help me.
Okay. Vin. I know. Yo, Max, I get it if I'm the last person you want to hear from. Saw on the news about the storm. Okay, that was the original text. Hey, let me know if you need me to come meet up with you. The admin building isn't too far. Max, you literally just walked away from me. I haven't even made it up the stairs yet. Though, to be fair, I'm not sure the staircase has an end to it. I need to quit smoking. That sounds great. Maybe right after we solve your existential crisis. Deal. Okay, I think I've climbed Mount Science. I'm heading in. Good luck. Send updates. Update, I was wrong. There are more stairs. Alright. Moses. Are you going to give me any more than that? Honestly, I don't know. I don't think my thumbs can handle the amount of explanation it requires. Better just talk to her. Oh, an important visitor is coming up to your office now. Sure, I'm ready to receive your mystery guest. Speaking of, you broke in the Abraxas house last night? Yes, but how I connected some dots between my police scanner and the security text blast, and knowing you, didn't we agree not to make any major changes? I wasn't trying to. I was looking around on the outside and I saw something strange. Next thing I know, I was in the basement with Loretta. Sirens started blaring and the house almost came down on our heads. Wait, Loretta, didn't you see something about her in the original fire? Yes, Loretta's march, but what's the connection? I don't know, but I'm realizing we need to start collecting everything we find. We have no idea what might be important yet. I want you to send me everything related to the fire. I'll transcribe and catalog it all and create a database of any evidence for us to review later. Will do. Thank you, Moses. Okay. So, journal. I think we read all of that. Objectives, meet with Vin, obviously. And then graffiti found. We missed one from the last episode, I think. I'm pressing. Okay. Yeah, the Frankenstein place we missed. We got dereliction of duty. Duty. Something based on duty. Dereliction of duty.
I hope Yasmin forgives me for lying about Sophie. I could really use a friend on this president wall. Yasmin was far from perfect, but damn do I miss having her in charge.
Okay, so I didn't see anything there. Dereliction of duty. I don't know. We're just gonna have a waltz around before we meet Vin.
The Caledon rebrand is beginning.
Oof. Let me guess. Some consulting company
slogan
came,
feels
took a
like a
six-figure,
personal
seven-figure
attack.
paycheck, and then gave him this soulless piece of trash. Trophy case?
Can I put my International Photography Award in here? Maybe we get Owen to take me seriously.
Ooh.
Abraxas is really going to war with the administration. Not sure who's winning.
After the events of Labor Day weekend, this door will remain locked every Friday at 5 p.m. until Monday at 8 a.m. While school spirit is an admirable quality, and the Abraxas Society logo does contain a rooster, the society is reminded that roosters are not pranks; they are living creatures that did not enjoy being sequestered in the mailroom. Okay. All right. Oh, what's going on? Thank you. Was there something in the trash? Nope. Let's take a tour of the library. The good old library. There's a lot of screen tearing. I don't know what's going on. Dereliction of duty. Maybe this? Students' duty is to study, but they're not
Learning
studying.
through osmosis. Not a well-respected field, but the early research is promising.
Just dereliction of duty? No? Sup? No? Doing a little tour of the central bookcase. Nothing by the looks of it. Anything here that I missed? No, I don't think so. Sup? Nothing here? No books?
Where can I dig up more information on
I'll relax. I'm
Abraxas?
trying to find the photo
Maybe I
photo
can find
spot.
someone
Oh.
to help me.
Oh, I thought that was just hanging in midair, but there's a string attached to the end of the whatever it is. Okay, look.
I always make conversation and bad rock puns when I see Gretchen. She just has sentimental
Jesus.
value. Did someone vandalize this plaque? Or are they trying to add to Gretchen's list of accomplishments?
Gretchen Kostov, class of 64, member of the Caledon University's first co-ed class. Gretchen pioneered the Caledon Women's Equality League, the Caledon Collar, and other initiatives that continue making Caledon a great place for students to this day. Good to know. I think this was Loretta.
I hope Loretta learned something from her brush with disaster last night. But I doubt it.
Dereliction of duty. Just sorry, I really want this photograph. I'm gonna look everywhere, up and down, left and right, just to make sure we get it. I'm wondering if it is this student. Seems likely, but I don't know. We'll talk to Loretta then. It might be further away, maybe near Vin.
Good morning.
She records everything?
Okay. Promise is a promise.
Oh, I think we can miss this then.
What happened last night was terrifying. I hope you're taking care of yourself.
Good thing I
Thank
checked
you.
in here.
How are you doing?
Question 1. What is your connection to the Abraxas Society?
Damn.
I don't have one. Some of my students are members, but I'm not.
Then why were you in their basement last night?
Worried about Owen.
Our new president has a lot of plans for Caledon. It appears that Abraxas
Oh,
is
shoot.
standing in the way of those plans.
Should have answered the other one actually. I thought Owen was the
Question 2.
student.
Should students be concerned about an unchecked secret society running?
Loretta. My turn. How are you doing?
I'm coping, honestly. I think it would help me get some closure if I understood what happened last night.
I respect that.
I respect the need for closure and for answers.
I swear, Max, there's something weird about this. Abraxas is hiding something. Nobody's been able to take them on, ever. The Caledon Crier has been publishing for 60 years. You know what's in their archives? Puff pieces on how Abraxas throws the best parties. I've searched Abraxas and every other creepy occult word I could think of. Nothing of substance.
Okay.
I'll make you a deal. In lieu of any more grilling, how about I find you some more search terms? Then we can pool our research.
I'll consider it.
Abraxas has a lot of secrets.
Research
Let's find
Abraxas,
somebody
help
to
Loretta
practice
find
them.
search terms. So, is there somewhere in the library that's gonna give us Abraxas? Rituals and relics in modern
If
life.
a bunch of rowdy Abraxans start building a bonfire, it could get bad fast.
Fire is nature's most beautiful and dangerous element. While we often think only of its destructive potential, it can also represent new beginnings, as fire can cleanse and reshape as well as destroy. It reminds the modern witch that she contains enormous power, which can turn dangerous, even devastating, if used without control. If you want to incorporate fire into your practice, a few pillar candles, red if you wish, will bring the power and focus to your next ritual. Or consider building a bonfire where the beauty of the flame is on full display. Bonfire rituals are especially potent when combined with spells of banishment or forgetting. Plagued with thoughts of an ex, what better way to move forward than by taking an old love letter or photo and consigning it to the flames? Okay, so maybe big bonfire is something that we can search up. Big bonfires, red fire, hot. Animal symbology.
I always thought Abraxas was
Rooster.
creepy. But at least it's the least creepy rooster-reptile hybrid.
And the mythological bestiary, never seen that word in my life. Wow. A surprising number of creatures that come from a very unlikely pairing, that of a rooster and a reptile. The list below is not even an exhaustive one. See Chapter 9, Local Legends, for information on the Snelligaster. Head and body of a rooster, tail of a snake, a basilisk. Created from a snake or toad egg hatched by a chicken, its gaze is instantly fatal and its breath can choke victims. Weakness, weasels. Abraxas, head of a rooster, body of a man, serpents for legs. Differing accounts, either an Egyptian god or a demon. Name is said to have magical meaning, may be a shortened form of abracadabra. Historical associations with time, destiny, and balance. Cockatrice, head of a rooster, body and wings of a dragon, aka Good Mythical Morning, created from a chicken egg hatched by a toad or snake, also possesses a deadly gaze with the addition of a deafening roar. Weakness is a rooster's crow. This Abraxas definition description doesn't have a weakness. Doesn't show any weakness there. Oops. Interesting choice. Is this student still chilling?
Learning through osmosis. Not a well-respected field, but the early research is promising.
Anything else here? Anything in the center bookshelf? No? There's one here. Let's look at the history of the occult.
Vin adores Jack Parsons. I wonder if it's an Abraxas thing or a Vin thing.
Chapter 4, The Moon, the Stars, the Occult. The life and legacy of Jack Parsons. Few people achieved the levels of fame and notoriety that Jack Parsons did, and he managed to achieve it twice over. As both a brilliant rocket scientist and an influential occultist. Born 2nd of October 1914, Parsons was a daring, some might say reckless engineer who died on June 17, 1952 at the tragic age of 37 after an explosion in his home laboratory. Ooh, this possibly points to perhaps Moses being the arsonist. We'll see. Between his work with Aleister Crowley and L. Ron Hubbard, before Hubbard swindled him, and his contributions to the American counterculture movement, Parsons left an indelible mark. Some even credit him with our culture's growing interest in neo-paganism. Parsons is rightly seen as a pioneer in the aerospace industry, but his legacy is incomplete without an accounting of his contributions to modern occult practices. In all aspects of his life, he worked tirelessly to pierce the veil between the known and the great unknown. Interessante. I think there might be one last book in this part. Never mind. Something
Did
here?
someone vandalize this plaque? Or are they trying to add to Gretchen's list of accomplishments?
Maybe Gretchen is the Caledon Caller? Her connection to Caledon Caller? We read this, right? Rituals, relics,
If a
yeah,
bunch
the
of
bonfire.
rowdy Abraxans start building a bonfire, it could get bad fast.
Do you think I need to talk to her now after I got some information? And then Vin should be over there, so... Closed upstairs. Maybe something in the trophy case?
Can I put my international
Nah.
photography award in
Oops,
here?
sorry mate.
Maybe we get Owen to take me seriously.
Alright, let's talk to Loretta again. Maybe we have some more details now. Bonfire? It's underlined. Should we start there?
Can you try bonfire? A few Labor Day parties, a production of The Arsonist, and... Oh.
Look at the date. That's this weekend.
Ooh.
Do they have an
At
annual
Abraxas.
bonfire?
They misspelled Abraxas. Amateurs.
I mean, it's a student newspaper. You're all amateurs.
Excuse you.
The Caledon Caller, 22nd of September 1997. Bonfire at Secret Society House raises questions. A large bonfire at the Abraxas house got out of control and spread to the lawn on Saturday. The Lakeport Fire Department was called at 3188 Fremont Street after several neighbors noticed the smell of smoke. When the fire department arrived, the flames were mostly extinguished. The society issued a statement this morning apologizing for the fire and assuring the community that no underage drinking took place. This brush with the police comes after the society has been implicated in several high-profile pranks and hosted last year's memorable Krampus party. Well, memorable for those of us who weren't taken to the ER for alcohol poisoning. Some students defend the society's antics, while others feel that Abraxas has strayed too far from its occult roots. Let's try Jack Parsons.
Try Jack Parsons.
So we can't go through all of them. Good.
One article. Already read this one.
Oh,
I
yeah.
told you.
Diamond
Puff
and
pieces.
When I heard about
Vin.
Diamond,
I know. That's when I really started digging into Abraxas.
So, Abraxas promises stability amid turmoil. This is from 3rd of May 2024. The Abraxas Society is reeling from the sudden departure of their president, Diamond Washington, after only one semester in power. Abraxans were surprised to discover that the president's quarters were vacant on Monday morning, 2 weeks before the end of the semester. Washington left behind a note saying that she was leaving school and resigning from the presidency, but did not offer any explanations. Abraxas is currently scheduling an emergency election for the presidency, and some members are wondering if the group is in trouble. However, Vin Lang, the previous president, thinks the society has a bright future. Listen, being president is hard, and it's not go off the grid hard, Lang said, but when I got to Caledon, I was a gawky theater kid with a crush on Jack Parsons. Abraxas was a beautiful refuge from the stress of college, and its members have gone to do great things in many industries. Lang himself may be proof of Abraxas' magic touch. He recently celebrated a promotion to the Director of Administration at Caledon and was just named the first ever recipient of the school's Regents Chair Grant, which will allow him to pursue an MBA. Fascinating. Gretchen Kostov,
Look for
please.
Gretchen Kostov, the founder of the newspaper? There's
Yes.
gonna be a lot. Okay. Several articles written by her, a few reviews of her films, and... Huh.
the
What?
Abraxas Society wasn't always the Abraxas Society.
But it seems like the occultist stuff was there from the beginning.
Caledon Caller from 11th of December 1979. Women's Equality League reports changes. The Caledon Women's Equality League is changing their name next year. The group is inviting members to submit ideas for new names, which will be voted on in the upcoming semester. The league has already seen many changes in the last decade. Founder Gretchen Kostov had to fight an uphill battle, first when establishing the group and later when finding them housing off campus. At the time, according to Lakeport law, any house with two or more unrelated women living together legally a brothel. Since setting up residency at 3180 Fremont Street, the group has hosted numerous anti-war protests and seasonal occult rituals. While members are tight-lipped about their ceremonies, several members have stated that the group is neither a cult nor a coven. The league started allowing male members last year, perhaps prompting this name change. So it was the Women's Equality League before Abraxas. Interesting. So she's
what do we
the
know?
root of it all, I guess.
Abraxas has been getting away with mayhem for decades. They could do anything to anyone, and we'd never know.
Sounds like the
It
CIA.
wasn't on just any day.
I'm
Is
just
there
kidding.
something special about this weekend? I'll be right back.
Okay, what do I need to find now? Something this weekend? Research Abraxas. Help Loretta find search terms. Journal is fine. Is this new? Okay, this seems like everything's fine. Dereliction of duty is what I need to... oh, hold on. Did that say something? No. Just the name. A painful memory, to say the least. I think we need to go... History of the cult. We already read
Towards
this.
Jack Parsons. I wonder if it's an Abraxas thing or a Ven thing.
Seriously, is this not a photo-taking opportunity? So we got the sim... Do we have to inspect the books again?
I always thought Abraxas was creepy. But at least it's the least creepy rooster-reptile hybrid.
Oh. Which is calendar. Oh, sorry. I think we missed this
Wait,
earlier.
That's it. But what is it?
The Wheel of the Year, the pagan calendar is marked by 8 Sabbats, seasonal holidays to celebrate important astronomical events and honor the changing seasons. Imbolc, which is 1st to 2nd February, Ostara, March 19th to 23rd, Beltane, 30th to 1st, Midsummer, June 19th to 23rd, Nazad, 1st to 2nd August. Mabon is 20th to 24th of September. Of course, it's the 22nd of September that we were concerned about. Samhain, which is 31st to 1st of November. Yule, 19th to 23rd. Oops. So that is new. We read the rituals. Guess we talked to her again. Is Loretta the dereliction of duty? No. Is she the dereliction of duty? No.
Okay. Try Mabon.
Oh, here we go. A masked Mabon party? And look, it's the same weekend as the other article. They must be prepping for another one tonight.
24th of September 1984, Dark Magic at Caledon Special Investigation. Did you know that here on our way to our own campus, an occult society might be practicing the dark arts? They've even been known to play Dungeons and Dragons. This reporter won't name the group, who have threatened previous investigators with libel lawsuits, but I can exclusively report that last Saturday a Mabon party took place off campus. Attendees wore masks and drank potions from engraved goblets at midnight. An unknown ritual took place in the basement. This photograph was obtained from an anonymous source who was eager to convince me that Mabon isn't satanic, it just celebrates the cycle of death and rebirth, and that the rumors of human sacrifice are greatly exaggerated. The source ended the conversation after I asked whether the famed Hall of Secrets contains, as many have speculated, a portal to hell. Yikes.
This is what we need. I just have to get my hands on a mask, and I could go anywhere, talk to anyone. Max?
¿Qué pasa?
There won't be a party. We need to talk to Ven and shut it down.
Hold on. Think about this. I'll post part 1 of my podcast tonight, then we'll go and ask people about it. Spill the guts.
No way.
Sorry.
It's too risky.
Risky how? You're still not telling me something, aren't you? I told the police I was in that basement alone. Now you're stonewalling me?
This is a key. Just a gut feeling.
I'm telling you, I only have suspicions right now. If you're gonna blow this story wide open, you need solid proof.
Exactly.
What I'm saying. of leads. President Teller ignored my requests for a comment. Reggie says I'm crazy. Tonight is my last chance.
Okay. I have a responsibility to try and stop the party. But Abraxas has ways of getting around the authorities, so I don't know how much good it'll do. I know you want answers. I also know that if you go to the Abraxas house tonight, you'll be putting yourself in danger. Again. Promise me you won't do that.
I promise I will try to find the truth and not do anything stupid in the process. I'm sorry. That's the best I can do.
Fair enough. Stop the Maybon party as an objective now.
I could rewind and make Loretta forget the party is even happening.
Ooh,
But is that a step too far?
what is that light? What? Are you guys seeing this? What's happening? Are we seeing the fire through the windows? Is that a Easter egg? Is that the fire glitching? Do I rewind time? Let's do it. Okay,
A
skip.
masked Maybon? This is what we need.
So
Risky.
this is essentially
I'm out of lead.
same thing. So we can rewind and make her forget it ever happens. Oh, screw it. We're just gonna let it play out. We're gonna let it play out. I don't know. I don't even know if it has any big consequences later down the line. Probably will. But it is what it is.
Yasmin was far from perfect, but damn do I miss having her in charge.
Okay, dereliction of duty. What are we saying? Still need to look for that photo.
I don't think Vin has let all of his recent success get to his head, but it's hard to tell with him.
I have no clue what this dereliction of duty photo is gonna be.
I've gotta try to stop this Maybon party before it gets out of hand.
Let's inspect.
Vin's moved up in the world since his administrative assistant days.
Oh, what's this? Go here. Hedgehog. Oh. Oh.
I can't believe Vin saddled his hedgehog with his own totally not embarrassing middle name.
Aloysius. What a name.
I need to talk to Vin about Maybon. But can I trust him to be honest with me about it?
Well, let's see. What is this?
What the hell? You towed my car?
You mispronounced. Thank you for saving my job, Vin. I owe you several drinks. Owen is furious that the demolition was held up. What do you think would happen if you found out you were there? Why were you there?
I think we want to start with a
There's
conversation.
something strange going on. It's centered around the Abraxas house, and I think you know what it is.
Seems like a better way to phrase it.
I don't have time for your sleuthing. Owen needs my help. The board is asking questions, and there goes my Saturday.
What has he gotten you mixed up in?
Nothing. The Abraxas house was irreparably damaged by the storm.
Didn't look that bad to me.
And Owen's Caledon 2.0 plans hinge on the future site of the Scientific Institute for Caledon. Unfortunately abbreviated SICK.
That's sick, bro.
I know he's a dick. But he's an ambitious leader. And he's got the backing of the board. So, the house is coming down.
But why does a fire break out? That's dangerous.
Loretta was in the house last night. Owen's recklessness could have gotten her killed.
Owen fast-tracked a planned demolition. Loretta was creeping around a condemned building in the middle of the night. Who's reckless here?
I mean, technically it's
I
illegal.
don't understand. You were the president of Abraxas. Doesn't this bother you?
Of course it does. I want to keep Caledon weird. And I want to keep the Abraxas house in all of its haunted glory.
So he doesn't want to burn it. Vin is not a suspect at this point.
All I can do is advocate. For Abraxas, you, and the arts in general, I'm doing my best. Now, are you going to take my word for it? Or are you going to keep asking me questions that I can't answer?
I don't know, bro. Stuff the Maybon party, it's underscored.
Ben, you have to cancel the Maybon party.
He did. I told Reggie there wasn't a good backup spot to build a bonfire. It's canceled as of last...
Uh-oh.
Vin, I need that file from the archive by end of day.
Got it right here. Sir, about these messages...
They'll have to wait.
Something's up.
Vin looked like he wanted to chase Owen out of the room. Maybe I can push him over the edge.
Huh. Okay. Rewind.
I should rewind and convince Ben to leave when Owen does.
Convince Owen. Okay. Speak with him. So that should be the same. What do you know?
I think it's my turn to ask the questions.
We gotta push him over the edge, so he wants to be upset, right?
I don't have...
Okay. That's illegal.
I saw the stay of demolition. According to the court, the house is staying right there.
And yet, come down it must. Either now, due to a miscommunication with the demolition company, or later, due to an expensive legal battle.
I don't understand.
Okay, so that's the same dialogue. Owen will want to hear this. This is
Need help
underscored.
getting Owen's attention? Loretta is planning to release her podcast about the demolition tonight. But maybe if Owen gives her the comment she's after, he can reduce the damage.
Holy shit. That will get his attention. And, oh god. Make him supremely angry. Still, thank you.
Alright, let's see. He's gonna
Vin, I need
come
that
out.
file from the archive by end of day.
Got it
'Kay.
right here.
Does Vin leave?
Sir, I have to speak with you. Immediately.
Not now.
It's new information about that podcast.
Fine. Walk with me.
Okay. Bravissimo, bravissimo. We can snoop.
That should buy me enough time to search the office.
Oh, see. Nice. Dereliction of duty. Not doing this job, essentially. Nice. Okay. Let's do double exposure while we're at it. Why not? Fantastic stuff. Save.
The thing about rewinding time is, even when you undo things, you can't undo the guilty feelings you get for doing them.
Well, we're doing it for a good reason.
Managed to talk my way into the president's office. I miss the old days when I just used pipe bombs.
Oh yeah, from that first game.
Normally I wouldn't suspect Caledon's president of arson. But someone's about to burn down the building he wants to get rid of.
I don't think it's him though. Okay, I see a giant blueprint or map right there. Okay, we need to hurry. He's drinking on the job. Is that a fireball offense? Most likely.
Can I hate something that would make Moses happy? I think I can.
Well, it's at the detriment of another group on campus, so I think Moses would be understanding, if anything. Okay. Going around the room first, and then we'll look on the table,
But he
because
came
that
back
seems to
to
be the most
Caledon.
important thing.
I thought that was sweet. Before I met him.
Oh, was this something? Okay, we need a snoop. Okay, I need to make all my decisions. Come on, stop getting stuck. We can always
Was
rewind.
his
Oh,
key or something?
someone's breaking into that lock.
Everyone keeps saying that the Abraxas house is badly damaged. But I didn't see anything wrong.
Lakeport, Vermont, land parcel agreement 3000 to 3200 Fremont Street, addendum 6. Buyer will not demolish the building located at 3180 Fremont Street, hereafter referred to as the Abraxas House, until receiving a signed order of demolition from the Lakeport County Court. Said order is contingent upon a visit from a structural engineer scheduled to take place on Monday, 23rd of September. Once the structural engineer, hereafter referred to as the engineer, confirms that the building is damaged beyond repair, the order of demolition can be resubmitted to the Lakeport County Court. If the engineer's report contraindicates, okay, demolition, the matter will be referred to the Lakeport Historical Commission for further review. Said provisions have been agreed upon by Caledon University and the Lakeport Historical Commission. Owen Teller, with what seems to be just his name and a signature. Snoop.
Nice, still logged in.
Oh, nice.
Guess I'm due for a lucky break.
This is why you always lock your computers, man.
Hi,
Callie?
I'm Callie, your Caledon automated assistant. How can I help you today?
It's AI.
The Abraxas Society was founded in 1962 by Gretchen Kostock. Originally known as the Caledon Women's Equality League, the group is open to all students in good academic standing.
Good. Oops. Sorry.
President Teller has his weekly meeting scheduled with Reggie Kagan, location Central Quad.
Huh?
Wait, he was just here.
Instructor Caulfield, your class size and inattention to grading have raised questions as to the efficacy of your course.
Wow, even the robot knows that Owen doesn't respect me.
Okay.
The Abraxas Society was founded in 1962 by Gretchen Kostock. Originally known as the Caledon Women's Equality League, the group is open to all students in good academic standing.
Okay. I didn't hear.
It was worth a shot.
Okay.
President Teller has his weekly
It's
meeting
disappearing
scheduled
as we
with
go,
Reggie
so
Kagan,
maybe there's a
location
order I need to go?
Central Quad.
Wait, he was just here.
Huh.
President Teller has his weekly meeting scheduled with Reggie.
Oh. Logos of Caledon University. This one looks nice. Okay. The F. New England Wreck Kings to Owen Teller on 21st of September. My guys are telling me that you're throwing them under the bus to the Lakeport PD. Listen, I've got plenty of words for the idiots who didn't check the basement, but who told them that the demolition had been approved? Who assured me to my face that the court documents were on their way and it has to be tonight? Do you know how much I'd be in if the cops had found the explosives? I had to hide them in a dumpster like a effing mobster. I only took this contract as a favor to Yasmin, but we're done. I told my guys to pull the equipment, find someone else to do your dirty work, and get your fancy team of lawyers ready. Stan King of the New England Wrecking
Owen's trying to
Kings.
seem more likable, so he outsources the job to a chatbot.
This fucking guy.
So Vin to Owen, new Kali interface, sir. The new AI chat program is ready for your review. I downloaded it to your desktop this morning. As I've said, I have some concerns about using your voice. I know we're attempting to address the unlikable and unrelatable accusations, but even with more boundary conditions, a user could get you to say just about anything. I'm sure you can imagine the potential downsides and PR nightmares that could follow. Let me know if you have any feedback for the developer. Okay, what happened? Max just said something, but it didn't play. Okay. Are you feeling alright? We'll discuss your previous message after the call with the board. I suggest you get your head on straight before then. Yasmin, I think the real question is how did you F up your relationship with your daughter so badly that she doesn't... Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa! Maybe you should stop trying, or maybe I should offer her a professorship. She's clearly the real talent. What the heck? I'm getting calls from the demolition company. Stan is furious and threatening to sue. What happened at the Abraxas house last night? Yikeroonies. Yikeroonies.
Breaking into his own files? That weird email to Yasmin? That wasn't.
Oh, that
Owen
was
just now.
Safi. Shapeshifting.
Shit. Safi. What was she doing in Owen's office? She asked Vin to get a file for her. She's up to something. Oh no.
Get Vin away from the doll.
Max? Are you, like, in there?
What is...
Everyone keeps
Yeah, we
saying
saw that.
Brax's house is badly damaged.
Doesn't seem like a good
Said
thing.
You've been trying to break into his office? President Teller's office. Sir?
Vin, I need you to go.
Max? Is that you? Fuck it. I'm coming in.
Rewind time, rewind time, rewind time. Control.
Owen just said you've been trying to break into his office? I told
What
him
do
he's
I do?
crazy. But he insisted I check.
I
So
need to get Vin away from
I really
the door.
hope no one is in there listening to me right now.
Use Owen AI.
Hi, I'm
Package from the mailroom? Reference to an old... What happened? I just used
Hi.
it. It's glitchy as heck.
Fuck
What?
it. I'm coming in.
Bro, where's this glitch? It's glitchy. Bro, the game's glitched.
Owen just said you've been trying to break into his office?
What?
I told him he's crazy.
It's glitched. The game's glitched.
But he insisted I check.
Or?
So, President Teller's office. Sir?
Vin. I just received a package. Please retrieve it from the mailroom.
Sir, it's the weekend. The mailroom is closed today.
Shit.
Okay, we gotta
Mailrooms
go
are
back.
designed
Okay, I
for
see what's happening.
dissemination and distribution of letters and packages. The U.S. Postal Service was founded by Benjamin Franklin in 1775. What the hell?
I can't rewind now. Okay.
Fuck it.
Okay, auto rewind.
But
We
he
got it.
insisted
We
I
got it. We
check.
got it.
So,
So we start a new prompt. It's glitched. You can see. Take the day off. I think it's the wrong one. I think the library is the better one, but
President Teller's office.
please. Please.
Vin, you are an exemplary employee. Please take this afternoon off.
What? You just told me I couldn't leave until after the conference call.
Shit.
A conference call is a... I'm surprised it didn't do that. Alright, yeah, I need to ask him to go to the library.
Max? Are you
Talk in the library.
in there?
Oh,
Everyone keeps saying
come on!
Brax's house is.
Okay.
President Teller's office. Sir?
Vin, please meet me in the library. We need to discuss tech and corporate synergies.
Sure. I'll see you there.
Okay, that was the right one. Weird, man, weird. I thought that was glitch for a moment. I thought it was gonna automatically do. Okay, we're fine here. We're fine here. We're fine here. Collectibles, we're fine here. Alright. Sounds Gucci. Leave. I think we're good. Glitchy. Or sorry. Laggy.
You want to play cat and mouse, Sophie? Let's play.
Interesting situation here. Safi's involved in this for sure. She was that weird student from a couple episodes ago, and then now she's playing as the headmaster or the president of the university.
Sophie could be anywhere by now. Knowing her, she probably stuck around to watch me squirm.
So she's one of them. Or she's that girl over
I
there.
need your assurance that our understanding still holds. This isn't just about Abraxas's future, Reggie. It's about yours, too.
Max, hey, I needed to ask you about yesterday's assignment. Do you have a minute? Sorry, President Teller, I really need to understand this whole, a negative space thing.
This seems like the real deal guy, though, because
Why do I
he has
suspect
that
you're
on his
not
calendar.
looking to talk photography?
Sorry, I just needed to get out of there.
Are you okay?
It's been a day. Owen's breathing down my neck, up to my ass in angry emails, and now Marlon says
Wording.
I'm acting crazy.
Why would he say that?
When I saw him this morning, he asked if he could borrow something important, and now he's saying he never even saw me. Stoner.
Ooh,
He's probably
Safi.
just lost it and he doesn't want to admit it. But it's extremely important for reasons that are extremely time sensitive.
Maybon?
Does it have to do with the Maybon party by any chance?
Maybon? What is that?
Don't
Reggie,
play dumb, bro.
I know the party was officially cancelled. It would be a very bad idea to hold it anyway.
I always appreciate your advice, Max. It's fine. There's probably a whole stack of them down in the basement. I just need to get there early.
So the party is still at the Abraxas house.
Basement.
Good to know. What was that talk with you and Owen about? It sounded intense.
Nothing important. Just ensuring the success of Caledon 2.0. No pressure.
He said the two of you had an understanding?
Understanding? Who really understands anything these days? What does that word even mean, you know?
Reggie, I know there's a lot going on. Just be careful.
I always am. See you around, Max.
Bye-bye.
That was definitely Reggie. But what about the rest of the quad?
So that is the real
Sophie
President
was
Owen, I
impersonating
think.
Owen. She took a Caledon folder from Vin. That's my tell.
Or is Owen...
Anyone with a Caledon folder could
That
be
guy has a
Sophie.
Caledon folder.
I need to check out each one I find.
There's lag galore. Holy smokes. What is the game loading? This is definitely
The
not
man
Safi.
has absolutely no hold on this guy.
Hold on, is there something new? Okay, portly fellow. So maybe the porta potty, maybe? Which one is she? Is another one. And I think that was a journal entry. 2 more pages. Well, that was a productive trip to the president's office. I need to regroup. Here are the people who definitely know more than they're letting on. Reggie, being the president of Abraxas, comes with a certain amount of skullduggery. He's hiding something. It's just a question of what. But Reggie has been working for months to save the Abraxas house. Why would he want to burn it down? Vin, knowing more than he lets on, is Vin's whole personality. He's a secretive guy, but he's also my friend. He reports it to Owen, but he loves Abraxas. Is Vin involved in something or caught in the middle of it? Lucas hates Caledon, emboldened by his podcast, such a dick. I don't know if Lucas is capable of violence, but I certainly trust him less than I trust the other two. Who else? Here are the people who might know more than they're letting on. Owen, what's his deal? He seems laser focused on his goal of ruining Caledon by turning it into a tech bro heaven. Would he burn down the Abraxas house if he stood in his way? Loretta, I don't think she's involved. She sure wasn't aware that the Abraxas house was about to come down. But Loretta's march was named after her for a reason. Besides, it's always a fair assumption that Loretta knows more than she says. Safi, the wildest wild card. Currently running around campus for reasons unknown. Why is she back now? Why is she creeping around looking for information, trying to get me off her scent? I have to talk to her. All right, so that's the situation we're dealing with right now.
Safi knows all the English teachers. If she wanted to blend in, maybe she'd choose one of them?
Hold on, let me just get the portly fellow photo, which is the porta potty that oh yeah, over there. Let me just quickly grab that photo and we'll be back. Man, I really like getting those collectible photos, so don't judge me,
Still
man.
no sign of Safi. I
have to keep looking.
Surely portly fellow is this thing, no? Is there another porta potty? Oh, podcast flyer. Oh, we can listen. Right. Academia now pursuing higher education. Creative fields struggling. I didn't think that would disappear that quickly.
Welcome back to Academia Now. I'm honored to be joined by the new president of Caledon University, Dr. Owen Teller.
Thank you, and the honor is all mine.
President Teller, you've received a lot of attention since your appointment. Your predecessor, Yasmin Fayyad, leaves a substantial legacy, although her tenure ended abruptly. Do you plan to follow her path or forge your own?
First off, no one can doubt President Fayyad's commitment to excellence. Caledon was a sleepy New England backwater before her. Under her leadership, it became a world-class institution. But I took the reins during a time of great uncertainty, both for Caledon and for higher education in general. New challenges require broad visions and new strategies.
You're referring to your Caledon 2.0 plans, I take it? This is the newly announced initiative to expand Caledon campus and reorient towards technology and applied sciences.
Correct. It's a bold plan, but one that we believe meets the moment.
But how has the student body responded to your vision for the school?
Some of our students have a flair for the dramatic, but many of them are just anxious to know that their investment in a world-class education will pay off, which is my entire focus. The soul of Caledon isn't dead, it's expanding. Expanding to the tune of a state-of-the-art science complex and a 10-story dormitory just in phase 1.
And how has the town of Lakeport responded to your expansion plans? I have heard there is a growing protest movement against Caledon within the town, accusations of monopolizing funds and displacing residents.
Civic and business leaders are ecstatic about our development plans. They've bought into a long-term future where both Caledon and Lakeport thrive.
Respectfully, I'm not sure you answered my question.
I believe I did. Now, under the Caledon 2.0 plan,
Sorry, I have to write an email real quick. Okay, so we checked that flyer. Waterfall sculpture, look at it.
Sometimes this sculpture feels like a self-portrait. Not today, though.
Another student falling and using osmosis. Gotta go talk to these
Sophie knows all the
faculty
English
members.
teachers. If she wanted to blend in, maybe she'd choose one of them.
Let's speak.
Are we sure we want to do this? What if my husband finds out?
Finds out about what?
I already told my husband. He was excited until I told him he couldn't watch.
Oh, Max, can you give us a moment? We're discussing some plans.
Okay.
They certainly seem distracted right now. Maybe I could sneak a peek?
Just straight up took it from
So they were talking about doing a presentation together. That makes way more sense than where my mind went. Did
Presentation.
I hear that right?
Hear what right?
Whatever you wind up doing in that hotel is your business, ladies.
Oh. What happened? Phone's ringing, I think.
Hello?
Hey, hippie. Just checking in.
Have you talked to Moses?
Not yet. He was with a student. I'm just sitting outside the planetarium, trying to imagine what it would be like to go to school here. But if I had that kind of money, I'd probably just buy a tour bus.
You are gonna love Moses. I wish I could be there for this meeting of the minds.
I don't. This way, we can jump straight into talking shit about you.
Har har. Well, I'm sure he'll have some theories about what's happening with you. He'll probably want to run some tests, too. He can get a little test happy when it comes to powers and timelines.
On my trip out here, I spent hours wondering what it would be like to see you again. But I never expected mad scientist friend hangout.
What did you expect?
Most often, a slam door in my face.
Really? Why?
Well, we didn't part ways on the best terms, and you never responded to my text.
I wanted to. I worried that if I sent you one text, I might send you 1,000. I mean, we talked all morning, and there's still so much more to say.
Well, it's a start.
So what I'm hearing is, even though the school's in danger, and reality's a mess, this trip is going better than you expected?
Oh. Damn. Yeah, I guess it is.
I should get back to the search. I'll text you when I know anything.
See you soon.
Okay, nice call. Seems like a break from the festivities that is trying to find photos and whatnot. A portly fellow, what could that be? Is that one? A gargoyle?
He died doing what he loved. Being struck by lightning really hard.
That's not Safi. What is the portly fellow and which one is she? Portly fellow and which one is she? I don't think I can go beyond there.
Safi
Yeah.
can't have gone far. I need to keep looking.
Portly fellow? Could it be a sailor perhaps? You know?
Whatever you wind up doing in that hotel is your business, ladies.
A portly fellow. Could be a sailor for sure. Port side. Starboard side. Jeanette?
Of course everyone has the same folder. And only one of them is Safi. Someone's fighting the power in a weird way.
Portly fellow?
Down with President Teller! Down with President Teller! Save the Abraxas house!
This won't help?
Reggie is working really hard to advocate for Abraxas. I don't think this will help.
Gotta mix direct action with institutional pressure. Down with President Teller! Save the Abraxas house!
No? Not a photo taking
Down with
opportunity?
President Teller! Save the Abraxas house! Down with President Teller! Save the Abraxas house!
Nice.
Down with President Teller! Save the
Okay,
Abraxas
so it's
house!
not him. A portly fellow.
Safi saw my class. Maybe she'd shapeshift as one of my students to mess with me?
Gnome, portly fellow. Surely? Double exposure.
Whoever she is, Safi's definitely laughing at me right now.
Save photo.
Is it me or are...
Okay. Yeah. Gnome found, and which one is she? It's the next one. Sorry, Max, I cut you off in your dialogue. I got too excited. What's up, fellas? Enjoying a game of Catch the Frisbee.
Safi
Okay.
can't have gone far. I need to keep looking.
So, Jeanette. Gnome we got.
Save the Abraxas house!
Speak.
Hey, Jeanette.
Oh, hey, Max. Fancy seeing you here.
Homework.
Doing some alfresco homework?
Oh, no, it's a personal project.
Photo assignment.
Were you pleased with the photos you took in class?
Definitely. but I wanted to get a few more to choose from. I asked Reggie if he wanted to shoot together, but he said he had some pressing plans. Lame.
I think she's the real deal, to be honest. See ya.
I'll leave you to it.
I think you can
See you in
get
class.
something for the dialogue here, perhaps.
Have you ever... I'm sort of thinking about applying to grad school.
For what?
Definitely not Safi, I think.
Oh. I shouldn't have... Never mind.
Wait, Jeanette, I didn't...
It's cool, Max. See you in class.
Let's rewind. I think that's a dialogue you can bring up. Maybe that's her grad school plans in that binder. Or that kind of folder. Okay, space to
Jeanette.
skip, space to skip. Homework, space. Oh, sorry. Photo assignment, space, and then grad school.
I've been meaning to ask you. Have you ever considered applying to grad school for photography?
Is that a thing?
Yes.
I'm not sure.
Actually, I wanted to ask you about it, but I figured if you thought it was a good idea, you would have brought it up.
Sorry, I didn't bring it up.
I'm sorry. I'm still new at teaching, and I'm not used to people caring about my opinion. But of course, I think you're good enough.
Most of the applications require an artist statement, so I've been working on one. Would you mind taking a look?
Not at
I'd
all.
love to.
And I guess she's gonna move.
It sounds really pretentious.
Artist statement.
Statements are just like that. You're right in the pocket.
The first time I got to hold the camera, I was overwhelmed with the desire to capture an image of my mother asleep in a hammock. My artistic instincts were so strong that I nearly dropped her Kodak P880 or P880 or 880, whatever it's called, on her face. When my mother woke up, grabbed back her camera and forbade me from touching it for the rest of our vacation. I learned a valuable lesson. Photography is about permission. We are surveilled to some degree or another. Anytime we step foot on a city street or log onto our devices, we can take pictures of people with our phones, watches, or sunglasses, or with or without consent. But to take someone's photo is very different from simply taking their picture, though it might sound like semantics. A photograph someone is to ask another person if you can treat them as a piece of art, not as a commodity or a consumer. It redefines communication, introduces playfulness and spontaneity, and demands collaboration between the photographer and the subject. In a world beset on all sides by technology, which often has an isolating effect, photography remains a technology that connects us to each other. Fantastic.
I know it's a long shot, but I really love your class, and some of these programs have financial aid, so...
So what on earth do you have to lose by applying?
Exactly.
Okay, let's meet after class on Tuesday. I'll do my own research on MFA programs, and we can touch base.
That would be amazing.
Hey, don't wait for other people to tell you that you're an artist. You are an artist.
Damn.
Whether they see it or not.
Wow.
Very caring and supportive.
Thanks, Max. I'm so lucky to have you as my mentor.
Don't start crying. Don't start crying.
All right. So that was her mission statement, I think. So that's not her. Where do we go now? Owen Teller, perhaps? That might be her. Who knows?
Safi was just shapeshifted as Owen. The whole school feels about as stable as you do right now. Unsurprisingly, Owen is being a cairn Karen.
Yikes. Custodian is jamming out. It's not here. President Owen Teller seems to be the only option right now. Unless we go up here and we get it. Where can I take the photo of are you her or not? Anything here?
I can always tell how I'm feeling by what I see in this sculpture. Today it looks like a dragon.
It's not that. We're back here. Okay, so let's go pay those people that are chilling over there a visit. That's not her. I think it has to be Owen Teller.
Not a folder to be seen. Good.
So she might be impersonating Owen Teller.
Safi hasn't been on campus since the storm. What is it like for her to be back here?
Just trying to see where Safi sculpture.
I'll bet Safi got a real kick out of seeing this.
Let's look at this.
Yasmin must have commissioned this sculpture after Safi died.
Patricia Singh, this sculpture elicited a great deal of surprise when it was delivered to Caledon's campus. Communication with the artist revealed that it had been commissioned the previous year by President Fayad, who had no memory of doing so. While its original purpose is unknown, the sculpture has become a mediation on impermanence. It reminds us that our thoughts and memories, as solid as they feel, are subject to constant change. Okay. Is this my photo? No? Okay. Interessante. Sup, bro? No, nothing here. What's up? Show me your love. Did you graffiti this? Graffitiing private property is illegal. Someone at the university would say. So it's not that. Oh, yeah, it's not this. Maybe it is Owen Teller. Maybe if we do dual exposure or double exposure, we'll see her. Since it's sort of like blending between two realities. Is this our photo taking opportunity here?
Safi was just shapeshifted as Owen. Maybe she didn't have time to change yet.
I don't see a photo taking opportunity here.
I don't mean to interrupt.
Well, unless you want to help me liaise with the Abraxas Alumni Network, you are. Excuse me.
Yikes.
I can't just push Owen to talk.
Find someone to distract Owen? Who? Custodian?
The man has absolutely no hold on this guy.
Maybe that protesting dude.
President Teller, save the Abraxas house!
Is this what being a mentor feels like? I like it.
Save the Abraxas house!
Yep.
This guy doesn't seem like he'd mind pissing off the president. Maybe...
Down with President...
Okay.
President Teller's sitting in the quad over there. I'm not sure he can hear you.
I can do something about that. Thanks, lady.
I mean, he
I hope
called
the
me...
power of protest is enough to get Owen away from that folder.
Why can I rewind?
President Teller, save the Abraxas... With President Teller, save the Abraxas
What's
house!
the purpose of it? Okay. Why is it a rewindable thing? Huh. I am much confused.
I don't...
Defend the students' right to self-govern!
There we go.
Save the Abraxas
What is it now?
What are the documents?
Well, this certainly wasn't pulled from the archives. Must be the real Owen.
Board call Saturday 1 p.m. last night was unfortunate, entirely avoidable incident. It was handled quietly, but could have been catastrophic and demands immediate attention or action. Go over police report. Miscommunication with demolition team. No better time to demolish the building. Creepy abandoned house will always distract or attract attention. Need to act fast or it could cave in on the next trespasser. Reminder, we are not trying to close Abraxas, but disbanding is always an option if they keep acting up. Reggie's attempts to get Alumni Network on board with the move mixed. Relocation options. Not a lot of Victorian mansions for sale. Have offered to build new house, but alumni are being a little obstinate. Okay. Pivot to Caledon 2.0, share new architectural plans, show the logo without slogan, ask for thoughts on possible slogans. Yasmin will generate consensus for time to look forward. Don't forget Tom's daughter's birthday is next week. Don't yell. Interesting. So that's just speaking notes, which seems realistic.
Reggie's gonna deal with it. Did you know he was an economics major before he met you and switched to visual arts? What a shame.
Plans for the future?
Your plans to expand the campus are receiving a lot of pushback. Have you had any second thoughts?
Of course not. The situation in academia is dire. If we aren't aggressive in securing our future, we won't have one.
If you change Caledon beyond recognition, have you secured its future at all?
A question for philosophers and linguists who, despite my better judgment, still have majors here.
Abraxas?
You really seem to have it out for the Abraxas Society.
Yes. How dare I want to get rid of a damaged building and build some much-needed classroom space.
I have nothing against a new science building. But
Loretta Rice is tenacious in her pursuit of rumor and nonsense. All the more reason to demolish the house and move past the rumors once and for all.
Why do you hate the arts?
So you became the president of a liberal arts college, but you hate the arts. What's that about?
Contrary to the graffiti around campus, I'm not a heartless suit. For example, I'm something of a collector of Stieglitz prints.
Interesting choice. I won't want to call him a suit.
Stieglitz was one of the first people to champion photography as an art form.
He was, though I'm sure Stieglitz would be horrified at the state of postmodern art.
Well, Stieglitz has been dead nearly 100 years. I'd feel disappointed if he wasn't a little freaked out by my work.
See ya.
I'll let you get back to it.
Please.
Oh, Llewellyn.
Please tell me
Fire.
Sophie isn't with her mother right now. Or being her mother right now.
High chance. Check out Vin and Yasmin's folder. Now the question is, can I take this photo? Because it seems to be that this is an opportunity for that said photo. Identify Safi through her folder. Check out Vin and Yasmina's folder. Because which one is she? Seems like one photo right here. But let's see.
Sophie is shapeshifted as Vin before. And I'll bet she'd love a chance to mess with her mom.
Let's speak.
Max, you're out here.
What does that mean?
That's great.
Catching up with the former boss?
Complaining about the new boss to the old boss.
And to think I used to complain about her. I didn't know how good I had it.
Nor does Owen. Once everything calms down, he'll be able to appreciate everything you're doing for him. Just give him time.
I know how she manipulates people with flattery, but it still works.
Grasko check-in?
Is this an official graduate program performance review?
Officially? No. Unofficially, I could not be prouder or more honored that Vin is the first Regents Chair grant recipient of my tenure.
I never thought I'd make it to college. let alone
Seems too
business
authentic.
school.
I don't think it's her.
Caledon's given me so much. And yet, somehow I managed to give it even more in return.
This grant is set up to foster the next generation of Caledon leadership.
Sounds very professional to
There's
me.
no one more deserving.
Bored?
Owen has a lot of big plans for the school. How is the board handling it?
The way they handle everything, like clutching their pearls. And they're all rich retirees, so they literally wear pearls.
We do. We have a call scheduled this afternoon to hear some updates about his Caledon 2.0 plans.
Hmm.
I'm sure it will be as lively as ever.
If not livelier.
Leave you to it.
I'll leave you two to catch up.
Enjoy your weekend. The campus is beautiful this time of year.
Yeah, go take your next famous photo. Preferably of me.
You know I always support your work, Maxine, but if you take his portrait before you take mine...
Don't listen to her.
Maybe I can use this photo to get to the folder on the table.
E to zoom in. Double exposure. I thought you could see Safi. Save.
Mind if I move that folder? My last shot felt a little cluttered.
Thank you for reminding me. It's yours. That auditing student handed it to me and told me to pass it on if I saw you. Strange girl.
Auditing student.
While we'd love
So
to stay in the
that's
pose,
Safi.
We really should get ready for the call with the board. Pray for us.
So I think the last collectible was forced. That was savable. So I think that was the collectible. That's strange. So Safi just gave us the archive folder.
That was fun. Meet me at the Turtle for part 2. XOXO. Safi's just fucking with me now. She's not even here.
So I got the photo. I got the collectible though.
Safi's been one step ahead of me this whole time. Hopefully now I can get some answers.
Let's reconvene with Chloe then. I think we're heading to Moses. Or maybe we're going to the Turtle. Immediately.
It started in December.
Oi! We play as Chloe.
Lately it's been getting worse. So I came to Max for help. And she told me, well, it's really more about what I told her. That Arcadia Bay is still standing. And my mom, and everyone else, is alive.
I think that is intentional. The glimmer of fiery like on the windows.
This wasn't the case. But if I'm here, and Arcadia Bay is also here, I don't know.
Fascinating.
Do you know what it means? The visions, the different realities smashed together?
I have some, I want to say theories, but they're closer to fears at this point. Give me a minute. Max told me you're into astronomy. You want to take a look around? There's an image I captured upstairs that could be a new celestial object. Or it's just a speck of dust. Either way, you can help me name it.
Seriously? You're on.
Alright, name Moses find.
Let's see if you're as nerdy as Max.
Message from Max. So, okay, we have a very different... Okay, young yet beautiful sketch is possible here. Drugstore makeup, okay. Okay. Okay, I'm in. Holy smokes, this place is expensive looking. Moses Murphy, right? That's him. He's expecting you. Why do you make it sound so sinister? When I walk in, will he be like, hello, Chloe, I've been expecting you. Moses doesn't have a sinister bone in his body. I have a bunch of sinister bones in my body. They're in my left hand because I'm left-handed. Sinister is left-handed in Latin. You and Moses are going to love each other. I think we read all that. We read all that. Journal... think we read all this, right? Yeah, I think we read all this.
Max isn't thinking about her birthday right now. All the more reason to get her something. Wow. Moses flies his weeb flag high.
Slayer?
Is that Nebula Rain? Only lesbians and uber nerds know about her.
Okay. Oh.
In space, no one can hear your sick beats.
Because there's no atmosphere. Ha 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 ha. See myself
I
out.
should arrest this guy for future arson, just to be safe.
Okay. Young yet beautiful. No sketch yet.
Maybe Moses would let me print something for Max's birthday.
Mayhaps.
Simultaneously existing in a state of dead and hanging in there. I know the feeling.
Okay. The kettle's
This
demoted.
is the coolest kettle in the history of
Nearly
heating
burned him
liquids.
alive, electrocuted him.
I'm not big on the magical schoolgirl thing, but she gets badass points for that eye patch.
Mina Hiramatsu from the previous episode.
If I wanted to make Moses' day, I could ask
Why is
for his
Chloe
anime
not reacting to
recommendation.
the lighthouse that's about to be engulfed in a tsunami? That seems to be one thing that I think she should be interacting with.
Is this an art room or a physics lab? Moses seems to know how to blend the two with expertise. So many post-its. I've got to take this guy outside some night and ask him questions.
Okay.
Moses is going full Pepe Silvia with this investigation.
Alright, let's start from top left.
Those guys at the bar are planning their protest for tomorrow? I don't like that timing at all.
So that might be the protest then.
And the form is password protected. If someone was able to obtain it...
I'm on it.
Culture clash or something darker. It's been over 9 months since the storm had battered Lakeport and destroyed several local businesses as residents attempt to rebuild. Some of them are uniting in their criticisms of an unlikely target. I've been trying to get my insurance to pay out for months now, says Joey Powell, the owner of the Kruller's Bar and Grill, which has struggled to reopen in the months since the storm. Meanwhile, Caledon is happy to screw over the town. The new science complex is just a start. Some locals seem to agree that the university is capitalizing on the town's misfortune. The tensions have been growing in recent months, with several altercations taking place between Lakeport residents and Caledon students and staff. A few of these skirmishes have happened in or outside the Snapping Turtle. The bar is favorite of Lakeport locals and also serves many Caledon students thanks to its proximity to campus. A lot of anti-Caledon sentiment has been shared on a password-protected message board on StrifeNet, a forum website. The Lakeport Daily News was unable to gain access to the board, but an anonymous source reported that several members have already been suspended for violating the forum's rules against violent threat. So there seems to be some violence brewing against the university.
Is that the dude from the bar last night?
Lucas, yes it is. Max.
What happened
Fire.
here?
Fire.
Max took that photo before she jumped back here. But I swear the fire was in a slightly different place when she showed it to me yesterday.
So, Max's presence has changed something. But the fire is still on its way.
Alright. Forum.
A bunch of guys getting pissed off on a message board. This never ends well.
Never, never, never.
That's where I found Max last night. The place would be rubble if she hadn't been there.
And Max thinks the house is where the fire started. I don't know why it's important, only that it is.
Demolition averted, tensions high on Fremont Street. Early this morning, Lakeport PD responded to a sound of demolition sirens at the mansion on 3180 Fremont Street, the home of Caledon University's Secretive Abraxas Society. The building was scheduled to be demolished this fall until complaints from the Lakeport Historical Commission and the Abraxas Alumni Network were enough to halt the process, so they believed. The demolition appeared to be in progress when police arrived, though no explosive charges were found. When police gained access to the basement, one Caledon student was found on the site and released after questioning, so that was Loretta. When asked for a comment, Abraxas President Reggie Kagan replied that the whole thing has gotten so expletive up before realizing he was late for the trigonometry class. Caledon's President Owen Teller has yet to respond. Okay. Meanwhile, the Lakeport Historical Commission has issued a statement. This is a blatant attempt by the Caledon administration to circumvent the law. The president of the Liberal Arts College should be familiar with this term, hubris, and its consequences. So it seems like that may have sparked some violence.
Met this lady, but I keep seeing her face.
Safia.
Safi was my best friend. I hate to put her up here, but she's been acting pretty erratic lately.
Okay. So we examined that. Nothing on the back side of that board. Telescope.
Whoa. I'll bet you could see light years with this baby.
Model kit. A Gundam? No comment? No comment about this guy. You can just inspect it, huh? So we need to talk to Moses, but I want to go up.
A horticulturalist, too? What can't this guy do?
Bureau. Maybe that's a sketch?
Moses needs a name for this dot. I should help him out.
Suggest a name. Oh, something. Your titties. Space Pimple or Dawn? Let's be serious. Dawn. Okay. Movies.
Some of Max's favorites are in here. It's good that she found a new movie, buddy.
Sign.
A pet iguana? Dude, this office has everything.
We read that note. Book. Maya Okada's work went unappreciated in her lifetime, but is finally getting the recognition it deserves. The collection is a reproduction of her self-published chapbook, and includes 9 short stories from the brilliant memoirists whose life was cut tragically short. Away from home, Maya Okada. Oh, did I just see something? There's a bench in there. You can see there's something there. I don't know if that's intentional or for the future. I don't know. I really don't. Okay, we can look at this. But nothing to do. Look.
Did he paint this himself? Why'd he stop?
Can I not sketch that? Oh, hold on. Is that something? Oh, that's Moses downstairs. I cannot sketch anything.
Might be time to ask Moses the hard questions. Like,
oh,
what the hell is happening?
Sketch, cherry
I'm
tree.
Not usually into the whole sappy. Nobody's gonna
There we
give it
go.
to you. You've got to grab the sun for yourself.
Nice, inspired by cherry tree. Oh, there we go. We can move now. Finally, we got it. All right, let's talk to him. Could have missed it. Could have missed it.
Wow. You process quickly.
I'm just laying it all out. We'll see if anything emerges.
Okay. Timeline merge, visions. Okay. Moses. Let me first. Oh, that's the.
This guy's being very polite to the crazy girl who showed up at his office and monologued about alternate realities.
All right, let's speak to Moses then.
So, Professor, have you solved me yet?
Not in the slightest. But I do have some follow-up questions. I'm sure you do too. Why don't you start?
Who's Maya?
I don't mean to snoop, but who's Maya Okada?
She was a friend of Safi's. They were really close until Maya's suicide. That's what started all the craziness last year. Safi blamed several people for Maya's death, and she used her powers to get revenge.
Well, it's great that you bought her book.
And I wasn't the only one. Maya's work has been getting more attention in the last year. I'm sure Safi's delighted.
3D printer?
I know we have a metaphysical mystery to solve, but can I use your 3D printer?
What for?
It's Max's birthday. She's being so brave about this whole save the school thing, but I think she needs some encouragement. Your anime wall gave me an idea.
Say no more.
Okay.
You have to text me when you give it to her. She's gonna love it.
You got it.
Your turn.
Give it to me straight, Doc. I'm ready.
I'd like to hear more about your visions. You said they started in December?
Yeah. And they weren't even visions at first. Just weird daydreams. Of a storm, or a path, or... But they just kept coming. Then I started thinking about them, even when I didn't want to think about them. And that moment in the green room a few days ago...
It was real?
I don't think it was a vision. I think some part of me really went somewhere.
Okay. What were you doing in the green room before it started?
I don't remember.
Looking
in a mirror.
mirror.
And then she was walking up
That place was a
the
grimy dump. Usually
up
my
the
favorite
hills.
kind of bar. But for some reason, I started
Was-
thinking about tornadoes.
It's a memory from Arcadia Bay.
When Max
Surely.
and I were in high school, there was this crazy week where Max thought a tornado was going to destroy the school. No, sorry, that did happen. But it also didn't happen? What's happening right now?
Uh-oh.
Let's start with what happened 10 years ago. A storm threatened your town, and Max was forced to make a choice. She saved you, and Arcadia Bay was destroyed.
But the town is okay. My mom texted me an hour ago.
Yes. Somehow, the storm didn't destroy the town, and you didn't die. Which doesn't make any sense, except... A year ago, a storm threatened the school and the town. And Max made another choice. Or rather, she refused to choose between Safi and Caledon. Somehow she saved Safi and the school. And however she tied those realities together, it appears...
She tied up some loose ends while she was at it. She brought me and Arcadia Bay back together? With Safi and all the rest?
Huh.
Yes. Somehow. Your vision started when you remembered the tornado. The thing that couldn't have happened, but did. A paradox.
Schrödinger.
Your life and experiences are existing.
Hence why the Schrödinger's cat
coexisting
reference on the
along
wall.
an entirely different reality. And that's not sustainable. Maybe when you encounter a paradox, you come unfixed somehow, but that would mean even us talking about it directly could...
Oh?
Oh no.
Is she frozen? What happened? Oh, she's in a trance.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay. Stay calm and tell me what you see.
A fireplace, the bathroom from the start of the game.
It's the same path. It ends in this outcropping with a couple of benches. Like a viewpoint.
The overlook. That's where Safi died.
There are footsteps.
But there's a lighthouse, too. Like the one from Arcadia Bay.
Anything I can interact with? Hold on, there's SMS we gotta check up on. I like the view from the real overlook just fine, but this, I could stare at this forever. Tell me about it. I've been all over the country, but nothing beats this view. What the hell, Safi? Are you here? Alive, Chloe. Dead, Safi. Alive, wow, okay. Oh, hey, nice to meet you, Chloe. Sorry, forgot to say that last night. What's happening? Wow, looks like the gang's all here. Dead Chloe, alive Safi, alive Chloe, dead Chloe. Dead and alive versions of both. Wow, looks like the gang's all here. What are you doing here? Being dead mostly, at least some of me is. She's right, the rest of the reality was decided by Max, but this place contains the full truth of what happened to us. It remembers. I like coming back here and sitting on the bench just to remind myself. I don't think you should like hang out on the purgatory bench. This place is dangerous. I mean, sure, but what's the worst that could happen? For F's sake, death. Chloe grew up. We're already dead. Interesting. Whoa, this place again. This girl again. What is this? How do I unsubscribe? What the hell? Why is my name Alive Chloe? Hey, Cummings, find the caps lock. Are you all on the same path? Meet you at the top. Where am I? Oh, great. There's two of her. So there is a dead Chloe, alive Chloe, unknown number. We got dead Safi and alive Safi, which is very bizarre and strange. Okay.
It's always the same path. It ends in this outcropping with a couple
So someone
of
must be
benches.
sitting. Oh, whoa,
Like a
whoa.
viewpoint.
The Overlook. That's where Safi died.
What is this?
But there's a sign. It's for Caledon. And my old high school.
Is there anything here?
So this place pulls attributes from both towns. Hence the lighthouse.
Okay. Why are we struggling to move? Huh? Okay. There's something off this side?
The sky is
No?
wild. Lots of auroras and shit.
So it's nighttime?
Yeah, pretty much.
She called off the search, stopped looking for herself.
You're not gonna report that to Moses? A bench? Is that it? Lost?
Missing, they said. Then, lost.
Gone?
Going, she replied. Then, gone.
Okay. There's no gun or
No.
photograph.
There's always something weird when I get to the top of the path. Me, dead. Safi, alive. A turbocharged lighthouse beam.
Okay.
Oh.
As far as we know, nothing in this space is real or can hurt you.
Let's take a look at the note.
Safi practically lives here now.
Left, mostly trees. Right, weird voices, sounds of someone crying. Overlook and lighthouse, some crazy tableau. There's a lot to learn here if you're willing to explore and watch yourself die repeatedly. I finally know the truth. Can't wait to see what Max has to say about it. I've been everywhere, well, almost everywhere. The lighthouse door is shut. What do you think is in there? Chloe. So she knows about Chloe's existence too. Oh, 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 oh.
The, ground turned to my high school bathroom.
Interesting. Does that place hold any special meaning?
Oof. It's where she dies.
Sure. It's where Max ripped a...
Oh, come on. You do this weird, like, invisible wall thing whenever there's dialogue, and then all of a sudden you just trigger dialogue. And, Anywho. We missed some dialogue with Moses. So there's Max and Safi. Max shoots Safi. That much we know. Or is it Safi dressed up as Max shooting Safi and... Holy smokes.
Okay, Max is pointing a gun at Safi, and there are a lot of photos.
Photos of what?
Oh, dead Chloe. Yikes. Huh. Interessante.
I saw Max. She had a gun, and it always ends a little differently, but I died. That's what I've been seeing. Me dying. Max killing me.
You said there were photos. What happened after that?
The lighthouse beam turned on, and... What's wrong?
Chloe, you vanished. Disappeared for about 3 seconds. Before you came crashing back into the cabinet.
What? Where did I go?
I don't know. I think maybe that place takes you back to the moment where Max made her choice. About Safi. About you. Max stitched these realities together, but if you keep going back there, picking at the stitches, it could all unravel.
Start there.
But Max chose to save me. Why do I keep dying?
Oh, I see the piercing of the blue whale.
Max's choice.
That was Chloe's mom's
If
diner.
the choice had
no?
been up to you, save yourself or save the town, what would you do?
Oh,
I'd save the town. I'd sacrifice myself. That's what I told Max to do then. At the time, it felt like what I had to do.
And the overlight seems to reflect that.
What about Arcadia Bay?
Arcadia Bay was brought back to life. Why aren't they stuck in that place too? My mom hasn't told me about any weird visions.
Have you told her about your visions? My point is, we don't know what's happening in Arcadia Bay. We can conjecture, but my focus is on helping you.
Okay. Safi has been there.
I saw some of Safi's thoughts and memories. We're stuck in that place together.
Makes sense. Safi is aware of the dual realities, and she's suddenly back on campus. Maybe she's looking for the same answers you are.
Possibly.
She seems depressed.
Well, you and she are trapped inside your own deaths.
Depression.
Emotionally, I can't imagine what that is doing to the both of you.
What do I do?
So what do I do? How do I make sure I don't think about, you know?
Well, distractions seem to help. Your job. Loud music, lots of people, probably kept you safer. But now that you're aware of it, and what it means, we might have just accelerated whatever is happening. I'm so sorry.
Not your fault.
Hey, man. I asked.
We won't risk any more explorations into the overlight. That's what we're calling it now, by the way. I'll do some brainstorming. Maybe research mental techniques for...
Don't bother. You've got to focus on the fire.
But we need a plan. Your visions are growing in intensity, and that place is dangerous. If you spend more time there, you could end up in the other timeline. The one where you died.
I'm serious. It's okay. Why should I get to cheat death? It's not like I deserve it more than my dad. Or Rachel.
Yeah.
Max saved me in the bathroom. But she couldn't make it stick. The time she bought me, it's enough. More than I deserve.
What do you mean? Of course you deserve to exist.
Not according to reality, or the universe, or whatever keeps trying to make me dead. Max has done everything she could for me. She always has. The least I can do is be there for her now.
Well, time to solve this
So,
situation.
On to the good stuff. Who do we think is planning to start a fire? I met this guy last night. Didn't seem like a criminal. Criminally pretentious, maybe.
Lucas Colmenero is a former Caledon professor. He's been stirring up animosity between Caledon and Lakeport.
If he hates Caledon, you and Max won't be able to get much out of him. Max may have gone full Ivory Tower, but bars are still my scene. I'll head back there right now to chat with him and his protest buddies. Maybe I can learn more about their plans.
Interessante. Time to divide and conquer. And it's laggy again. Great. Alright, interesting stuff. Interessante. Perhaps now is a good time to pause and then we'll reconvene at the bar. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you leave a like, subscribe down below, and I'll see you guys for a new video relatively soon. Take care until then.